Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing awesome. This is going to be a general reading. I already cleared the energy and pulled the cards. So I'm doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread today. When you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Always check your sun, moon, and rising signs in case you have messages over there too. If the messages repeat themselves, I believe Spirit really wants us to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know. And if a card comes out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit, okay? So your first card that came out is the Nine of Cups reversed, okay? And this is the deck that I'm using, in case you're interested. So the first card that came out is the Nine of Cups reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. All the Cups cards are represented by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In this deck, it's called Cauldrons, just so you know. Okay, so reversed, this card can indicate that your wishes and desires are not coming true. It could indicate the unraveling of a happy life or a major aspect of it. This is a card this card talks about arrogance, snobbery, disappointment, unhappiness, indulgence, dissatisfaction, smugness, materialism, a lack of inner joy, a lack of fulfillment, being dissatisfied. So, again, just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, okay? If it doesn't match how you're feeling, then don't try to make it fit. Just give it to someone else. But Spirit is giving you extra protection and working with you with this situation, just so you know. You're not dealing with this alone. A lot of people are in the same boat right now, I feel. Even when it appears that you have everything you've ever dreamed of, it can still feel like something is missing deep down. Spirit is saying reconsider what you are wishing for and align it with your highest good. Like, you might have the most expensive home or car on your street, but you never get to see your friends or family, and that makes you miserable. You may have lost touch with what's important to you, instead favoring the ego and chasing what will impress others. So Spirit is saying, instead of looking outside yourself for your happiness, you should search within. Success and happiness mean different things to different people. Okay? Find out what success and happiness truly means to you. Do what will make you happy. If your outside world is not bringing contentment, change your definition of success. You may be frustrated that your wishes have not yet come true. Your expectations may be unrealistic, or you may not be actively pursuing your dreams, hoping they will manifest with little input or action from you. If so, it's best to let them fall by the wayside. Now is the time to reconnect with your goals and dreams and recommit to bringing them to fruition. You may need to tweak your goals to keep them in full alignment with your personal values. You may need to be more proactive in creating an action plan to see your goals come to fruition. This is a reminder not to overindulge at the expense of your health and well-being. You may be prone to overdoing it on food, alcohol, drugs, partying, or spending. Spirit is saying keep everything in moderation and focus on the long-term consequences of your actions, even if they bring you short-term pleasure. I know a few Tauruses that could relate to. So moderation, beware of feeling smug, okay? There may be a delay in the fulfillment of your wishes, but again, divine timing, okay? Things will come to you when they're meant to come to you. And also Spirit is saying, Taurus, just relax and have faith in the universe and don't get in your own way by trying to control things, okay? Your second card is the Page of Wands, reversed. This card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. This can be a male or female in a general reading. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So it could represent an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but doesn't have to. This page can represent someone who is expressing their pent-up and frustrated energy in inappropriate and possibly destructive ways. Okay. This card is saying that there's a lack of direction. You're procrastinating. You're being hasty, impatient. This is a card of tantrums, boring, laziness, unreliable, being distracted again. You need to redirect your energy. You're on a spiritual path. You have to stop with the self-limiting beliefs, okay? The nine, or the Page of Wands reverse, could represent abandoning projects. So Spirit's saying you need to redirect your energy. You can feel the stirrings of something new emerging within you, but you don't know how to turn it into action. You may have the seed of a new idea or a general sense that something new is coming, but you are yet to express it in the world. You do not need to take action yet. Do not force it. Sit in the creative void and allow it to open up to you. Reconnect with your original vision or idea and look for alternative ways to express it. Choose another way to express the idea and be prepared to redefine your path to stay in alignment with your personal growth goals. You may be allowing limiting beliefs and inner fears and anxieties to get in the way of achieving your dreams. You are seeking out a new path of personal and spiritual discovery, but you may be choosing to keep this private at this time. Okay, the Page of Wands reversed, what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. The Page of Wands is a youngster or personality who is lively, creative, restless, or hyperactive and warm. This card could also refer to a frenzied activity, new beginnings, inspiration, innovation, and expansion. It's telling you to make wise choices in the future, since you will reap what you sow. The Page of Wands also represents springtime. Okay, so something will be coming to fruition in the springtime. This card represents a delay, which could cause some trouble. So they've already mentioned delays now a couple times. So I would make a note of that. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time, or a mix-up may occur. Pages are messengers, so this page is bringing a message of unwelcome news that may cause some disruption in your life or requires you to travel to put things right. If this page represents a person, they are untrustworthy or conveys false or misleading information. So Spirit is telling you to be on guard. Trust your intuition, okay? And then your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And you got the Magician. Major Arcana card, big message here. Your foundation card, it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This card is represented by Mercury in astrology. So this card warns of potential deception. Beware of someone promising more than he can deliver. The Magician can also be a charlatan. Be careful too of tricking yourself. You may be convinced that your plan is good, but you might be missing a needed element, or your plan may have unanticipated consequences. So this card is about untapped talents, wasted talent, deception, and so it could be like self-deception or someone else deceiving you. This is a card of poor planning, trickery, illusions, being out of touch, manipulation, disgrace, mental disease. Okay. You are exploring what you wish to manifest, but you are not taking action yet. You are uncertain if you have everything you need and may be unsure about how to make it happen. If you take care of what you intend to manifest, the universe will work out the how. If you are already acting on your goal, this card can be a sign that you are struggling to see progress or success. Several factors may be at play. The Magician reversed can signify greed, manipulation, and trickery. You may be masterful at manifesting, but if you are out of touch with your higher self, you may only do it for your personal gain at the expense of others. If your goals are not coming to fruition or something feels off, tune into that and ask yourself if you are working for the highest good or solely for your own benefits. You may have many skills, talents, and capabilities, but your real potential is not being maximized. Okay? Now is not the time for change. Maybe you are not ready internally or are not fully prepared in a practical or logistical way. You need to be patient and the situation will work out properly. Okay? Remember, just divine timing. It's going to happen when it happens. Okay? You may be experiencing self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs. You need to get control of that for sure. You may be experiencing self-doubt about a new venture, or your energy levels may be too low to accomplish your aims. There is no sense in rushing things prematurely. Spirit is saying, just wait till the time is right. Okay? Don't get in your own way by trying to control things, Spirit has said. So I would definitely make a note of that. So your foundation card, you may feel confused. You may be experiencing a loss of concentration, worry. This card represents a failure to carry ideas to an acceptable finish. These are all signs of learning difficulties. Plans that were once good are now being abandoned. The advice from Spirit is to revisit your goal and take steps to achieve it, such as creating a strategy and a procedure, and then hone the abilities you'll need to make it a reality. Okay, and then your fourth card is the Two of Swords reversed. That's just my dog in the background. Shh, 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 shh. Two of Swords reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, they're talking about confusion, okay? I'm just making a note of this. Shh, 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 Foxy. She always does this breathing heavy. So this card, the Two of Swords reverse, can indicate a broken truce or an imbalance in a situation. It can also mean that a choice is made for you rather than by you. So this is a card of talking about there's no right choice or having to pick the lesser of two evils, confusion, hesitancy. It has something to do with the past, but is relevant now. This is a card of indecision, having too much information, feeling anxious, being at a stalemate, the information overload, but Spirit's saying the truth will be revealed, okay? The Two of Swords reversed represents an imbalance. You are facing a difficult decision. So that, remember they said, make sure, watch your decisions, because, you know, you have to reap what you sow. You are facing a difficult decision and cannot decide which direction to take. You are caught between a rock and a hard space. It feels impossible to make the right decision, as you believe either option will lead to negative consequences. You are feeling stuck and unable to move forward. You may also lack the information you need to make a sound decision. You may be closed off to information that could resolve your dilemma. You might be experiencing information overload. Take the advice that is most relevant and helpful. And again, Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. Make your decisions based on your internal compass. You may be at a stalemate with a friend, a loved one, a colleague, or someone else. You may be butting heads. But Spirit's saying, look at the situation from a different angle. Try to compromise or you won't move forward. You may be feeling stuck between two competing sides. Decide if you can create peace. If not, just walk away, Spirit is saying. The Two of Swords represents outbursts of emotion, losing your temper, and arguing without thinking first. Okay? So they've already talked about that. You know, losing your temper or like having all this pent up, frustrated energy. So be careful about that. Watch how you handle yourself. You may feel helpless to make the necessary changes. One party may be unwilling to admit to the truth of the situation, making discourse impossible. This may result in deceit, disloyalty, and duplicity. So there's the deceit again. Oh my God, this dog acts nuts when I started reading. Shh, shh, shh. Foxy. Foxy. Shh, shh. She likes to have full attention all the time. Your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life, you got the Strength card, okay? So this basically says everything in the name. The Strength card is represented by Leo. So a Leo could be coming into your life very, very soon. So this card is saying that you will have control, you will have balance, you have integrity, you will influence, persuade, you have the strength, the inner power, the self-confidence, the inner strength, the courage. You are brave, compassionate. This card is about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. You can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. So this card, Taurus, is telling you that now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength you have within you. Okay? Now is the time to tap into that strength that you have within. This is a card of fortitude, determination, and power. This card represents inner strength and will and the human spirit's ability to overcome any obstacle. Spirit is saying you have great stamina and persistence, balanced with underlying patience and inner calm. You are committed to what you need to do, and you go about it in a way that shows your composure and maturity. You are fueled by your inner strength, personal power, strong will, and determination. And I know some Tauruses like this too, same Tauruses. You do not rule by trying to control others. You quietly influence and persuade. Others may underestimate your power. If you've been going through a rough time, this card encourages you to persevere. You have got what it takes to see the situation through to its eventual end. Tame your wild instincts, gut reactions, and raw emotions. Now is the time when you need to be conscious of your instinctual urges and bring them into balance with the greater good. Control your emotions. This is no time to act out in rage or hatred. Okay? So I would make a note of that. Watch how you act, Taurus. If someone triggers you or upsets you, just take yourself away, calm down, and then approach it later. You'll handle it way better. Approach your situation from a place of forgiveness, compassion, and love. This card may represent working with a therapist. It will help you with coping strategies, Spirit's saying. Maybe you will like to work with a therapist. So however that resonates with you. The Strength card is also represented by the healer, okay? So better times are on the way very soon, since this is your immediate future card. This is your chance to prove your inner strength and wisdom. Spirit is saying that you will prevail over life's hardships if you have the fortitude to endure. For some of you, a beloved animal could enter your life. If you're having relationship difficulties, Spirit is saying open your heart, forgive and forget. Some of you may be besotted with an older woman and some may be recovering from illness. The Strength card represents healing on a deep level, or some of you may have healing abilities. Some of you may be able to, some of you may have animal communication skills. This card could represent someone who specializes in conflict resolution, has an accomplished personality, a woman of substance and impact who is charismatic, self-assured, and grounded. This could represent a mentor. Okay. If any of that resonates, leave me a comment. I would love to know. But yeah, this is your immediate future card. What's likely to happen next in your life. Spirit is saying you are exhibiting moral courage and fortitude. You have learned to work with your own instinctive nature, to listen to it and hear its whisperings. You have come through difficulties and learned to rely on an inner strength to solve your problems. Again, Spirit is saying, Taurus, this is a time to have faith in yourself. I'm going to write that down. Time to have faith in yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself more. So this is a time to have faith in yourself. You have made yourself strong by experiencing life's trials and tribulations. This is a time to let people around you know who you are, especially if anyone has been dominating you. Okay? This card could indicate that spiritual strength must be replaced or overcome physical strength. Okay? Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the universe. You have come through severe trials and have triumphed. You have found your deep inner strength and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You are firmly connected to the instinctual world, which is represented by the lion. on the card, Leo. Um, you are now able to make friends with it and control it. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drives are in harmony with your outer needs, and your instinctive nature supports all that you do or hope to do. At this time, your intuition should lead the way, okay? You don't have to be just logical. Trust your intuition, Spirit is saying. And then your sixth card is the Ten of Wands. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. So the Ten of Wands is represented by Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, this is what you want. So the Ten of Wands is about completion, attainment of goals, feeling satisfied, gaining experience. It's letting you know that rest and regeneration are needed. This is a card of burden, accomplishment, extra responsibility. You may feel like you're burning out, stressed, duty, struggles is what this card represents. But this card, you're gonna be victorious. This is a card of victory. It's saying that you've achieved your goals. It can also indicate an ending. This phase of the project is over. You cannot continue on in this manner. It's just too much work. Spirit is saying now's the time to scale back on your workload, downsize the project, delegate tasks, hire more staff, ask for help. Do whatever is necessary to lighten your workload. Okay? You are taking on an extra burden, a heavier workload, or greater responsibility, but I think this is what you want. Even though it is weighing you down and making things tougher for you, you understand it is only temporary, so you are willing to put in the hard work now to accomplish your goal and reap the rewards later. You may be unconsciously taking on extra responsibilities and finding yourself feeling weighed down, exhausted, and burnt out. Stop and examine your current lifestyle or work. Assess which tasks are urgent or important. You may need to use various time management methods. This card represents the completion of a cycle. The end is in sight. It's essential to let go or delegate some of your responsibilities to free you up so you can still enjoy life. Okay? The Ten of Wands represents avoiding neglecting physical limitations. If you don't set clear enough boundaries, you risk being overburdened. Okay, so be aware of your physical limitations. Don't neglect, don't avoid neglecting physical limitations. Too much pressure can lead to sickness. This is a card of movement, but with responsibility. This card could also represent the burdens of ambition. So it's good to be ambitious, but not overly that it burns you out, if you know what I mean. Not if it takes a toll on you. Okay, so be careful with that. Um, you're taking up new responsibilities appropriate to the new cycle that's beginning now. They may seem burdensome, but you have the strength and character to shoulder them. Okay, so that's another reminder how strong you are, Taurus. You feel you can do anything at this time, even an extremely difficult task. Your labor may have gone for naught, or you may be carrying burdens that really don't belong to you. You feel weary, as if the whole world is on your shoulders. It's up to you to decide whether to continue carrying the heavy responsibilities you have undertaken, or if other people are shirking their part and should help out. Sometimes one member of a family or organization gets all the dirty work for the simple reason that they are willing to do it. Make sure others are doing their fair share. Ask for help if you need it, and don't let pride stand in your way. Okay? Don't let pride stand in your way. Don't let the ego get in the way. Then your self-image card is the Four of Wands. This is how you see yourself. And it came out upright. Okay, so this, the Four of Wands is all about fulfillment, celebration, joy, harmony, relaxation, a homecoming. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy again. So this is a card about prosperity, peace, reward, happiness, romance, community, home celebrations. So this is a happy card that represents a moment of celebration. Whatever you've been working on is showing good signs of success. So take a moment to revel in it. Maybe you're building a house, expanding your business, investing, or even getting married. It's a perfect time to celebrate with those you love most. You may be celebrating a wedding, a birthday, a homecoming, or a reunion. Spirit saying, just relax, let your hair down, enjoy this special time together. You are returning home or to the people and places familiar to you. You feel supported and secure knowing you are with those who love you and care about you. You may work on improving or renovating your house or are close to finding a new one. Perhaps you have recently purchased a home and are getting ready to settle down in your new habitat. It's time to pause and celebrate what you have achieved so far. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Take a small break. You are now enjoying a period of happiness and security. It's a time of peace and contentment in life after your hard-fought efforts. If you have been working on a project, you will have a reason to celebrate, and you should be very proud of yourself, Taurus, or you are, because this is your self-image card. Good for you, that's awesome. This card represents an enjoyable collaboration, a restful break, or a vacation. Awesome, good for you. You are enjoying pleasure and prosperity, reaping the rewards you have earned. Your finances are in good shape and you are in harmony with your environment and the people in it. You've shown the world who you truly are and what you can achieve. It's time for celebration and good times. Awesome. Relax and enjoy life. Then your environment card, or how others see you, is the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So, yeah, the Ten of Cups. This is the ideal family life. This is happiness again, domestic harmony, joy, blissful relationships, dreams coming true. This can represent the components of such a safe life, a comfortable place to live, and people, either friends or family, to share your life. It's about having people to share your joys and also to support you through your sorrows. Okay. Homecomings again. So I'm going to make a note of that. Homecomings. So leave me a comment if that resonates. I would love to hear. Divine love, harmony, alignment, inner happiness. This is a card of love. Happy family. A new and blissful relationship or a long-term commitment. Again, an engagement, a marriage, or starting a family together. You have a sense of wholeness and completion. You appreciate everything you have accomplished. Again, Spirit is telling you to follow your heart and trust your intuition. Okay? Yeah. It's a really beautiful card. After a long period of hard work, this is a time of contentment and fulfillment. You are receiving good luck because you persevered. So there's a celebration, a happy event. Marriage, childbirth, a child's birthday, lasting happiness is what you're celebrating at this time. And then your ninth card is what you hope for or fear the most, and you got the Page of Shields. That's Pentacles. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pages represent messages. So your hopes and fears card. And this again, male or female in a general reading. This is a card of manifestation, of financial opportunity. You have ambition, desire, diligence. You are hardworking, mature, loyal, steady, reliable, faithful, grounded, faithful, consistent. Okay? You might receive a message about money, resources, a material matter. Could also be talking about a health issue. The Page of Pentacles is a student. It talks about new beginnings again, new beginnings. They've already mentioned that. Inspiration. The Page of Pentacles symbolizes a burgeoning awareness of the value of money, wealth, possessions, career, and physical health, and how to manifest more of these material blessings. You welcome new opportunities to your life, a new job, a new business, or financial windfall, and wish to discover how to turn your dreams into reality. You are tapping into your ability to manifest a personal goal or dream, and maybe in the midst of a new project, such as a hobby, a business venture, or the start of a new educational experience. You are ready to level up your skills. Now, the Page of Pentacles seeks to learn the skills that will ensure their success in the long term. Spirit could be saying take a class, continue your education, or start an apprenticeship. Try something new. You may be considering a new business or an entrepreneurial venture when this card comes out. This represents a young individual who is studious or financially savvy. If you've just started a project, it could mean profit or minor winnings. This youth is inquisitive and has financial intelligence. Page of Pentacles. Male or female, your hopes, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You may be receiving good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. This card represents someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life, ambitious and determined, and goal-oriented. If this page doesn't represent a person, it can indicate your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. And then your last card is the Merlin, the Hermit reversed. So this is your future card. If all is to remain as is. Okay. So Spirit is working with you with this situation. This is a card of loneliness, isolation, and withdrawal. You are not taking enough time for your personal reflection, or maybe you're taking too much time. If you are struggling to connect with your spiritual self, this card reversed encourages you to create more space to meditate and reflect. Go deeper into your inner being and rediscover your greater purpose on this earth. You may have been so busy lately that you have forgotten to listen to your inner voice. Search within your soul to help you find your way again and focus on rebuilding yourself on a spiritual level. You may be taking this isolation thing too far. Don't underestimate the value of staying connected with others, even while you are going through your spiritual journey. Be careful you don't shut out your family and friends. In a relationship reading, this card can indicate an unwelcome isolation. You will need to respect each other's request for space, but also be there to support each other. If you are already separated, you may be ready to explore a reconnection. That's if you are already separated. This card is warning you of withdrawing too much or for too long or for the wrong reasons. Spending time alone in order to avoid people, putting off making decisions, or procrastinating is not going to serve you well in this case. Okay, so I would make a note of that, Taurus, because they've already mentioned that. Okay, this is your more long-term message. Like this is maybe 3 months, 6 months down the road. Okay, so you're getting kind of a heads up already, so you can handle the situation better. But the Hermit reversed enforced loneliness, immaturity, and superficiality. A life full of empty chatter is what this card reversed is talking about. It's telling you not to reject advice given to you. This is a card of pig-headedness, refusal to listen, a wasting of time. Examine your life and preoccupations and reconnect with friends, is what Spirit is saying. This will change up your energy again. Okay? I think that's, yeah, reconnect with friends. It's good to take a break and a time out every day to do some meditation and to check in with yourself, but not for a long time. It can also be saying that if you're keeping really busy, it can be a form of denial. Some of you may be putting off giving yourself the solitude you need to sort out your life and listen and the issues you are confronting. It's time or long past time for you to engage in self-reflection, to revisit your aims and goals, associations, relationships, career, and life path. You may want to withdraw to think things through. Stop avoiding it. Okay, so that's your reading, Taurus. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So remember, you have the strength, okay? Be careful how you act. Don't lose your temper. You may feel a bit confused, but don't worry, you are going to be victory is yours, okay? Be patient. Allow for divine timing. Don't doubt yourself. Don't deceive yourself. If you feel someone is deceiving you, trust your intuition. Have faith in yourself and the universe, okay? Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to these messages from Spirit. And if you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. I can record it like this and send you the recording, or we can do it by FaceTime, or you can call me, whatever works, okay? To thine own self be true. Take care, Taurus. Bye.